Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to today's matchup between the Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs and the Bloomington Raiders. This should be a solid game today. Bulldogs coming off back-to-back losses to start the season off 2-0 or 0-2. Not sure what the Raiders are so far, but hopefully the Bulldogs can bounce back after a couple rough games. And so yeah.
At the leadoff, wearing number 11, playing second base, Lauren Shuey. Batting second, wearing number 2, playing third base, Ella Holiday. Batting third, wearing number 5, playing center field, fourth, wearing number 8, playing shortstop, Kennedy Laval. Batting fifth, wearing number 4, playing catcher, Mara Copes. Batting sixth, wearing number 14, playing first base today, Lauren Nichols. Batting seventh, wearing number 12, she's on the mound, Riley Vetter. Batting eighth, wearing number 10, playing left field, Ava Fletcher. Batting ninth, wearing number 1, in the DH position, Abigail Witt. And wearing number 13, playing flex, in the right field, Ella Moody.
There's your starting lineup for the Bloomington High School Raiders.
Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. Batting leadoff, wearing number 8, playing first base, Kennedy Granadino. Batting second, wearing number 10, playing left field, Maddie White. In third position, wearing number 6, playing catcher, Maddie Bronson. Position, wearing number 2, playing shortstop, Maddie Cortez. Batting fifth, playing center field, wearing number 20, Nikki Ford. Batting sixth, playing catcher, wearing number 21, Ava Henderson. Batting number 7, wearing number 14, playing right field, Jenna Wade. And in the 8th position, wearing number 1, Taylor McKinney. And batting 9, wearing number 23, playing first base, Rio Casillas.
There's your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs softball starting lineup. Play ball. As I'm sure many people know, today was the opening day for the major leagues, for the MLB. Lots of the games already over. To start off, the Baltimore Orioles beat out the Boston Red Sox. The next game is the Braves versus the Nationals. The Braves beat the Nationals 7-2. Then there was the Yankees versus the Giants. The Yankees won 5-0 with Aaron Judge homering on his, or going for a homer on his first pitch at bat. And then the Cubs versus the Brewers. Cubs beat the Brewers 4-0. And then the only other game that's been played today was the Rays versus the Tigers. That game ended off in 4-0. It's going to be a very windy day here today. The wind coming out of the southwest. So it's sure will affect the pitches. And the first pitch is off. It's going to be a grounder, and she's out at first. The first pitch of the game resulted in 1 out. Now up to bat is number 2, Holiday. She plays third base. And the pitch is going to be grounded out to third base, and there's a mistake at first. She rounds, and she's got second. Currently, the Raiders have a runner on second with no one at first after a mistake. Up to bat now is Hober, shortstop, number 5. And she steals third. She's safe. That'll be Holiday stealing third there. And it's popped up in the air on the inside. The infield just falling into the outfield. They're going to bring it home, and that will result in 2 outs in the top of the first. Up to bat now is Lavelle. She plays shortstop wearing number 8. And the pitch is going to be, it's going to be a ball. Count currently 1-0 with 2 outs. Definitely pretty windy out here, as I'm sure you can hear. Bulldogs off to a great start here as they throw it over to third, and she will be safe at third. Number 8, Lavelle, still up to the bat. Count is 2-1 with 2 outs. And there's a swing and a miss. Strike 2. Counts now 2-2 with 2 outs. If you're watching from Bloomington High School, go ahead and let us know what your record is, because we could not find it. And the pitch, it's going to be swung on to center field. 1 runs in, and she decides to stay at first after rounding. There's going to be 2 outs now in the top of the first with 1 run for the Raiders. Now up to bat, number 4. She plays catcher, Copes. And that's cracked out to left field. Going deep, going deep. That's going to be a foul ball. Solid contact there, but just a little bit left of the. Those Copes there with a pretty good hit out to left field. And the pitch, it's gonna be a strike. Count now 0-2 with 2 outs in the top of the first. If you're just now joining, the Raiders scored their first point of the game. And she's stealing second. She's going to be safe at second. And the hit. That's cracked foul. That's foul over the Raiders bench. Raiders dugout. Bulldogs off to a strong start, and then Bloomington fought back, scoring, and that's cracked out to left field. It's going to drop just short. And a mistake at second is going to lead to a double. And now score now 2-0 in favor of the Raiders. Mahomet off to an extremely good start, and then the Raiders fought back. And the pitch, he's going to be hit by pitch and walked. Runners now on first and second. Bloomington with a huge swing of momentum here. Up now is number 12. She's pitcher Vetter. Bulldogs need one out here to close out the inning and keep the lead less than 2. And there's a crack to right center field. That's going to drop. 1 run's in. And there's going to be 2 more runs for Bloomington. Score now 4-0. Number 12 Vetter there with a double. Another double in the game to give the Bloomington Raiders a 4-0 lead. Bulldogs again being fought off by the Raiders, surging momentum early in the first inning. And the pitch, that's going to be sent out to third base. That was, I believe, Rio Casillas making the catch. We'll be back. This is Alex Ziegler from Bulldog TV. Now leading off hitting for the Bulldogs is Kennedy Granadino. First pitch is going to be a ball. Going to be another ball, count now 2-0 for Granadino. She's going to get walked there. Not batting. Left field, number 10, Maddie White. Pitching right now for Bloomington is Vetter. She's pitching to Copes at center. Up now, Maddie White, batting second in the order. Bulldogs hoping to rally here, already down 4-0. In just the first inning, there's the pitch, and she stays at first. Granadino thought about stealing there, but decided otherwise. And there's a loose ball, and oh, it was a foul ball from Maddie White. The pitch, it's going to be a swing and a miss. Count now, 1-2. Sorry, strikeout for Maddie White. Now up, catcher number 6, Maddie Logston. And the pitch, it's going to be strike 1 for Maddie Logston. And that's going to be cracked out to third base. And she's out at first. Maddie Logston brings Kennedy Granadino over to second base. While she does that, she does get out at first.
Number 2, Maddie Cortez.
Here comes shortstop number 2, Maddie Cortez. And the pitch, it's popped up. That's going to be foul ball. Count is 1-1 with 2 outs for Maddie Cortez. Runner on second base, that is Kennedy Granadino. That pitch is going to be a ball. Count now 2-1. Maddie Cortez did a really good job batting last week, and she's hit by the pitch. She's going to take first. Now a batter or a runner on first and second. Now up to bat, number 20, center fielder, Sydney Ward. And the pitch. There's going to be a strike on that one. Count now 1-1, 2 outs, bottom of the first. Score still 4-0 with the Raiders up by 4. And it's hit, and that's going to drop foul just right of the first base. Count now 1-2. Runner still at first and second. Everything is blown around out here right now. And there is a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes with 2 outs. Granadino still on second. The pitch. They're gonna call it a strike. And that's gonna end the first inning. We'll be back. I'm Alex Ziegler. You're watching Bulldog TV. Bloomington now up to bat. Currently up right now, number 1. She's the designated hitter with. She started top of the second off with 1 strike. Score still 4-0, and it's going to be 1 ball, 1 strike now. She's going to try to bunt it, and it's going to go over for a foul. That's strike 2. We've got a solid little crowd here today to come watch the Bulldog softball. The pitch. That's going to be a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike, or 2 balls, 2 strikes. Now it's gonna be 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Yeah, they change pitchers every inning. Another ball, they're gonna move up bases.
Henderson's still pitching there to Logston. And the pitch. It's gonna be a swing and a miss. There's strikeout number 1. Witt is gonna go back. Bring it now to the top of the lineup. She plays second, number 11, Shuey. It's going to be a strike. No balls, 2 strikes now with 1 out on top of the second. And that's cracked over to the left side. That's going to be fouled left to third base.
Because you have to, because it has to be the fault of the pitchers 4 times. 4 bad pitches. So it's really hard to make the pitcher be bad.
And there's a hit that's going to be grounded over and is going to make the stop at first base. Now we have 2 outs in the top of the second. Next up, number 2, Holiday. And there's a hit to shortstop, and that's going to be the 3 outs that they needed to end off the top of the second. Score still 4-0. I'm Alex Ziegler. You're watching Bulldog TV. Now up to bat, number 21, Ava Henderson. That's going to be hit to the pitcher. There's going to be the first out at first.
That brings up number 14, Jenna Wade.
That's going to bring up number 14, right fielder Jenna Wade. It's going to be thrown for ball 1. And there's foul ball number 1. It's going to be hit left of third base. Jenna Wade with a good hit to center field. That's going to drop straight into center field, and that's going to be caught for out number 2. Now up, number 1, second base, Kayla McKinney. Bulldogs desperately need to get on base here. First pitch is going to be a ball. Start off for Kayla McKinney. And that's hit, and that's going to be caught for out number 3. The Bulldogs now. We're going to be moving on to the top of the third. This is Bulldog TV. Really not what the Bulldogs have been looking for the first 3 innings. At least they have kept the lead 4-0 so far. Trying to really hold on to the Raiders' lead and be able to come back and tie up. Leading off batting for Bloomington, number 5, Hober. And that's going to be hit up high. Leaning over to first base, that's going to be caught for out number 1. The Bulldogs getting straight to it. Up now, number 8, Kennedy Lavelle. First pitch to Lavelle is going to be a ball. And the pitch, that's going to be a strike right down the middle for Henderson. Now 1 ball, 1 strike for Lavelle. And that's going to be fouled.
Yeah, or in this case it is. Maybe it always is.
And she is going to get walked on that one. Now 1 out with a runner on first. We'd like to thank our Mahomet-Seymour athletic sponsors, Jackson Construction and Restoration, Busey Bank, Christie Clinic, Subway of Mahomet, McDonald's of Mahomet, D1 Networks, Dr. Andrew White, and FedEx of Champaign. And just like that, there's going to be another out at first. That's going to end the top of the third.
Yeah, so clear that, and now we're at the bottom of the third.
Thank you for watching. You're watching Bulldog TV. Leading off, bottom of the third, Rio, number 23, Rio Casillas. And the pitch, that's going to be high for ball 1, or ball 2. Ball 1 there. Ball 2 there. And the pitch, that's going to be cracked to left field. That's going to be just shy, and that's going to go foul.
Yep, foul is a strike, I guess. Most fouls are strikes.
There's going to be strike 1. 2 balls, 1 strike, no outs, bottom of the third. Bloomington still only holding on to their 4-0 lead. Mahomet needing to surge here. She looks into it, and that's going to be ball 3. Count now 3-1. Mahomet defense got it done at the top and was easily able to get him off the field.
And now up to bat.
Now up to bat, number 8, top of the order, Kennedy Granadino.
You gotta really not make the names, like, stretch the vowels out.
Kennedy got on base in her first at bat. Rio's gonna stay at first. It's gonna be ball 1. Mahomet coming into this game 0-2. And Rio's gonna decide to steal, and she's got second base. First stolen base for her of the game.
Steal bases, I guess. They're not looking. No, it's the same batter.
Granadino still up at bat. Rio's about halfway. And she's going to decide to go back to second. Count now 3-0 with no outs. Bottom of the third for the Bulldogs. Granadino still up at bat. And the pitch, that's going to be a ball, and she's going to get walked. Granadino and Casillas now on bat. Now on base. Now up to bat, left fielder, number 10, Maddie White. And the pitch, Casillas is going to go about halfway, and she's going to go back. Casillas really looking for some stolen bases here when Bloomington has some errors. And the pitch, that's going to be bunted. And now safe at third and second. That's going to move Casillas and Granadino up one spot. Up now, number 6, catcher Maddie Logston. Bulldogs looking for their first points here, or their first run, as there are 2 batters on, and that's going to be hit just right of the third base, and there's going to be the first run for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs desperately needed a rally there. That's going to now bring up number 2, shortstop Maddie Cortez. Runner now on first and third. Brooke Hartman now pinch running.
So I guess, yeah, we don't have that point then. So the last point.
Oh, what?
Yeah, I thought we did.
Now Bulldogs are going to bring in their first run of the game.
And now we have first and second.
Now brings up number 20, Sydney Moore.
And the pitch, that's going to be popped up, and she will be out at home. Yeah, so score is 2-4 now. Bloomington's still in the lead, but number 21, Ava Henderson, hoping to bring a couple more runs in. With just 1 out here at the bottom of the third. There's a hit. And there is 1 more out. Oh, sorry, that's going to be the end of the third inning. Double outs there, and Bulldogs came back halfway through the bottom of the inning. Score now 2-4 in favor still of Bloomington. Bulldogs rallying here back. This is Alex Ziegler. You're watching Bulldog TV. Raiders now up to bat. That's going to be hit to center field. That's going to drop right outside of the dirt. There's now going to be a runner on first. Up now is number 12, Vetter. It is spring, and that means Bulldog Athletics are back. If you come to any of the games, make sure to stop by the concession stand.
Talk about the hot dogs.
They're always very, very excellent with providing great food for affordable prices.
Hot dogs.
I've heard the hot dogs are very good.
Amazingly cheap too.
They're $2 a piece, I believe, so fairly cheap. And there's going to be another out. Now up, number 10, Cratcher.
So if you get caught and like if there's another runner in like first base or something.
Runner on first base for Bloomington.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Henderson, I believe, still pitching. And the pitch, that's going to be a ball. Is going to bring it back over to first base as she tries to steal, but she's going to be safe. Count now 0-1 with one out in the top of the fourth. And that's going to be a ball. Count now 1-1. There's going to be ball number 2 from Henderson there. Cratcher's still up to bat. There's going to be another ball. It's going to be ball 3. Count now 3-1. The pitch now, that's going to be ball 4, and she's going to take her base now. Runner now on first and second. It's going to be Cratcher and Vetter. And the pitch, it's going to be ball 1. Runner still on first and second. And the ball's going to get away. She's going to throw it to third. She's going to be out at third. There's one more out for the Bulldogs, so they can end the top of the fourth. The ball got away, and it ended up being a saving. Well, it sure did help a lot for the Bulldogs. They were able to get their second out of the inning. Two balls, no strikes, and ball's going to get away there. But runner at second decides to stay. And the pitch, that's going to be a swinging strike. Count now 2-2 with 2 outs. And the pitch, that's going to be a ball, a high ball, and now full count here for the Bulldogs, or full count here for Witt with 2 outs for Bloomington. Bulldogs trying to get off the field here. And there's going to be the hit. That's going to be fouled off into the fence. Full count still. It's going to be bunted, and that's going to be foul ball. Crew today for Bulldog TV.
Continue. Welcome everyone. This is Brandon Rohde. The crew today is Alex Ziegler, and then
And then we have Senhas, Rabel.
Rabbit.
We have Senhas, Rabel, Brandon Rohde, and me, Alex Ziegler. Top of the fourth now over. We're going to the bottom of the fourth for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs coming up to bat shortly. This is Alex Ziegler commentating. You're watching Bulldog TV. Batting now, number 14, Jenna Wade. She's going to hit it through the gap. There's going to be a runner now on first base. That's going to be number 14, Jenna Wade on first base. Now up, number 1, Kayla McKinney. And that's going to be hit. That's going to be caught for an out. Kayla McKinney is going to go out there with a foul. Up now, number 23, Rio Casillas. And the pitch, that's going to be high for ball 1. Couple times through the Bulldog batting lineup now. And that's going to be hit high. High to right center field. That's going to be caught for out number 2.
Now 2 outs. Brings up number 8, Kennedy.
Now we're going to go to the top of the order now. Playing first base, number 8, Kennedy Granadino. Going to be far inside for ball 1. Granadino still up at bat. It's going to be a strike. Count now 2-1. Runner on first with 2 outs for the Bulldogs. Count now 3-1 with 2 outs. Granadino gets the pitch, and she's going to get walked. Well, the ball's going to get loose, and regardless, she's going to get walked there.
Now to bat number 10, Maddie White.
Now up to bat, number 10, left fielder Maddie White. In the pitch, it's going to be sailed in there, but just shy for ball 1. And the pitch, that's going to be hit, foul. Count now 1-1 with 2 outs for the Bulldogs. There's Maddie White. And that's going to be the end of the bottom of the 4th. Bulldogs had two on base there. Fell just short, and that's going to be the end of the 4th inning. We're going to the top of the 5th when we return. Batting now on the top of the 5th. And the pitch, that's going to be fouled off. Up now, number 11 batting, Lauren Shuey. Very windy, gusty day out here. And that's going to be popped to center field, a little bit further right, and that's going to be launched out there for a single from Shuey. Up now, number 2, Holiday. Holiday, she's going to pop it up there, and that's a single for Holiday. Up now, number 5, Hober. The pitch, that's going to be hit. And that's going to get through the gap between second and third. She's rounding home, and there's going to be a run, and she's going to throw it to second. Safe at third. She threw it to third there, safe at third. That's going to be an RBI double. There's going to be a mound visit now.
Oh, go to the someplace. It's like a timeout football.
Henderson's still on the mound pitching. Now at bat, shortstop, number 8, Kennedy Lavelle. That's going to be a little inside of the strike box, but that is going to be strike 1 for Lavelle. There's a pitch. That's popped up to center field, and it's going to drop right into the mitt. And there is another run for Bloomington, and now a runner to third. Score now 6-2. Bloomington leading. Not the inning the Bulldogs were looking for, as they had held them to 4 points for most of the game so far, but now as we're in the top of the fifth, they have scored 2 this inning. Now up number 4, Copes. And that's popped up high. High above the diamond, and there's going to be another out. That's going to be the second out for Bloomington. Now to bat, number 14, first base, Nichols. We've got a sub in the crew now, Ryan Ziegler filling in for Brandon Rohde. And there's out number 3. Bloomington's going to be retired for the inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the fifth. When we return, you're watching Bulldog TV. Make sure to come on up to the concession stand and come get some concessions. Now leading off the bottom of the fifth, number 6, Matty Loxton. The pitch is going to be wide for ball 1. And there's popped up, and that's going to fall just in front of the fence. There's going to be foul ball. That's going to lead to strike 1. Count now 1-1 with no outs for Logston. And the pitch, that's going to be strike 2. Straight down the center for Logston. And the pitch, that's going to be a swing and a miss for Logston. She's going to be retired. Up now, number 2, shortstop, Maddie Cortez. It's going to be strike 1 for Cortez there with 1 out. She's going to check up, and there's going to be ball 1. Count now 1-1 with one out. Cortez still up to bat. And that's driven. That's going to be driven foul just left at the third baseline. And the pitch, that's going to be tossed out wide. That's going to lead to ball 2. Now, count is now 2-2 with 1 out for Cortez. And there's going to be another foul ball. There's another foul. Chipped another one into the fence. And the pitch, that's going to be popped up high for Cortez. That's going to be well outside of the dugout. Ball dropped just in front of one of the players outside of the dugout. That's going to be a strikeout there for Cortez. Did not look like a strike at all. Up now, number 20, Sydney Ward. First pitch is going to be tossed for ball 1. Another one sailed just out, and that's going to be ball 2. That's going to be popped up high to right field, and there's going to be a third out that Bloomington was looking for to end the 5th inning. We'll be back to the top of the 6th when we return. You're watching Bulldog TV. Leading off the inning there, number 12, Vetter. First pitch is going to be ball 1. Count 1-0 still. in the pitch. That's going to be popped up, and that's going to be fouled just over the fence. That's going to be high for ball 2. Count 2-1 now with no outs and no one on base. That pitch is going to be a ball for ball 3. Count now 3-1. And that's going to be hit just past third. There's going to be a solid hit single. Henderson's still pitching. Now to bat, number 10, Ava Cratcher. Bloomington with a solid 4-run lead here. That pitch was strike. Count 0-1. There's a pitch that's going to be fouled for strike 2. That pitch is going to be served for ball 1, and the relay back to first is going to be safe. And the pitch that's going to be popped up, and that's going to be foul. One ball, 2 strikes now for Bloomington with no outs here. And the pitch, that's going to be ball 2. Now count 2-2. And she's going to be safe back at first. 1 out now, or 1 out with count reset. That's a single there. Now up number 1, Abigail Witt. And that's going to be bunted off foul there for strike 1. That's going to be strike 2. Count now 0-2 with 1 out. The pitch is going to be strike 3. There's an out. 2 outs now. Bulldogs looking to point themselves out of the top of this inning. Give them a chance to bat, get some points, and tie this game up. That's going to be tossed over to first. He's going to be safe again at first. The pitch that's going to be popped up into the infield. There's out 3 the Bulldogs were looking for. We'll be back at the bottom of the 6th. You're watching Bulldog TV. Leading off to bat now, number 21, Ava Henderson. That's going to be fouled left of third base. That's going to bring the count to 0-1. It is extremely windy out here. Count now 1-1. Last pitch was a ball. That's going to be popped up in the infield for out number 1. Now up to bat, number 14, right fielder Jenna Wade. Whoa. And the pitch, that's going to be high for ball 1. That's going to be ball 2. That's going to be fouled off into the fence for strike 1. That's going to be popped up high, outside, fouled off right. Full count now with 1 out for the Bulldogs. And that's going to be strike 3. Up now, number 1, second base, Kayla McKinney. First pitch is going to be wide, and it's going to be a ball. Second pitch is also going to be high. That's going to be a ball. Count now 2-0. And the pitch, that's also going to be wide. That'll be ball 3. 3 balls now, 1 strike, 2 outs. Bottom of the 6th. Bulldogs still in the game, just need a rally. That's going to be hit over to third base. McKinney's going to be out at first. That's going to end the Bulldogs' chances for this inning. We'll be back to the top of the 7th. You're watching Bulldog TV. Now we would like to thank the sponsors of Mahomet-Seymour Bulldog Athletics. D1 Networks, Jackson Construction and Restoration, Christie Clinic, Busey Bank, Subway of Mahomet, Dr. Andrew White Dentistry, Mahomet Animal Hospital, FedEx, BSN Sports, McDonald's of Mahomet, and First State Bank of Forest. We would also like to thank the Bulldog Athletic Boosters for their continued support of all the programs of Bulldog Athletics. Now, if we get back to the game here, we have the Raiders up to bat right now with number 2, Holiday, up. She currently has 1 ball, 2 strikes in the top of the 7th. Raiders still have a lead of 4. Count now 2-2 with no outs. And that's going to be ball 3. That's going to make it a full count. That's going to be popped up between first and second base into the outfield, and that'll be a single for Holiday. And the pitch, that's going to be popped up high. Infield, that's going to be caught for out number 1 of the inning. Still a runner on first there. Now up, number 8, Kennedy LeBeau. She goes to steal second, and she'll be safe. Runner now at second. LeBeau's still up to the plate. The pitch is going to be high for a ball. Count now 1-1 with 1 out. Pitch is going to be served up, and a good one. That's a strike for strike 2. 1-2. That's going to be served. Oh, she's going to be hit by the pitch. That's going to be a walk. Now batter on first and second for Bloomington.
Laura Copes.
Up now, number 4, Copes. And we're going to have a mound visit here. While they have a mound visit, we'll take a step aside. You're watching Bulldog TV. And we're back to the top of the 7th. And that's going to be hit, grounded, and that's going to be an out at third.
Now up, number 14, Lauren Nichols.
2 outs now. Up now is number 14, Nichols. And that's going to be hit to straight to the pitcher and for the third out of the inning. While the teams get ready to swap sides, we'll be back. You're watching Bulldog TV. And we're back. Leading off the order for the Bulldogs is Rio Casillas. First pitch is going to be a ball. And that's going to be grounded foul for strike 1 for Casillas. Count for Casillas 1-1. That's going to be 2-1 now. That's going to be popped up, and that's going to be foul for Rio Casillas. Casillas with a single there. She's going to reach first base.
And to run for number 23, we have number 12, Brooklyn Dyer.
To run now for Casillas is number 12, Brooklyn Dyer. Up to bat is going to be number 2, Maddie Cortez. And first pitch is going to be a strike. Bulldogs have one on base right now with Brooklyn Dyer at first. It's going to be ball 1. Count is now 1-1. There's going to be ball 2 for Cortez. Casillas is going to back out of that one before the pitch officially reached that count still 2-1. That's going to be strike 2 for Cortez. Ball 3 actually. Nope, take that back. 2-2 still. Must have messed up there. Cortez, 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. That's going to be grounded foul just shy of the third base line. Bulldogs need some points here if they want to win this game. Dyer peeking out there off first, but full count now for Cortez. And that's going to be fouled off into the fence for Cortez. Now the pitch. That's going to be low, and she's going to get walked. Cortez moves to first. Dyer moves to second. Up now. Up now, number, I believe number 10, Maddie White. She's gonna bunt. Runners are gonna move to second. Runner's gonna move to second. Dyer out at third. Now up, number 6, Maddie Logston. And that's gonna be hit over shortstop, and bases now loaded for Mahomet. Mahomet looking for some points here. Bases loaded with just 1 out.
Now up to bat, number 2, Maddie Cortez.
Now up, sorry about that, number 2, Maddie Cortez.
If somebody hits a home run now, it's going to be 4 runs.
Yeah, pitch run. Number 9, Brooke Hartman.
pinch runner for Logston is Brooklyn Hartman. And now there's going to be a mound visit. We'll be back just after this. You're watching Bulldog TV. Cortez up to bat now, looking to rally to help the Bulldogs rally to a tie here, get some points on the board, and that's going to be high left for ball one. And the pitch, that's also going to be strung out left for ball two. And Cortez checks up. That's going to be ball three. And that's going to be strike one for Cortez. Count now 3-1 with one out. Bases loaded. And there's a walk. Bulldogs just added one more. Up now, number 20, Sydney Ward. Score now 3-6. Bulldogs down by just 3. There's going to be ball one for Sydney Ward. One ball, one strike, one out for the Bulldogs. Bases still loaded here. That's going to be hit over to shortstop, and there's going to be one more run in for the Bulldogs. The lead now down to just 2 for Bloomington. With 2 outs here, number 21, Ava Henderson, up to bat. She needs a solid hit here to bring in 2 runs. And that's going to be popped up high to left field. That's going to be caught. And that will be the end of the game for the Bulldogs. A solid rally back at the end, but couldn't get it done enough. Bloomington pulled ahead early. And the Bulldogs slowly crept back, but it just wasn't enough. Good job to Bloomington and good job to your Mahomet-Seymour Bulldogs. Hard game fought. Final score, 6-4 from Mahomet-Seymour. Bloomington High School Raiders won, as obviously Mahomet fought hard, but just clearly wasn't enough.